Had I not found a home in this area, which is where I wanted to be, it would have been so disappointing. I would have still been in Austin, 5 hours away, and I would have missed seeing my grandbabies grow up. So much of their lives that you can't get back. I am so very grateful to Jesse. He was always just so kind and listening to me ramble. I think that's all I needed, was somebody to listen to me, to talk through, to get me to where I am.
This transaction, as in a lot of these transactions where you're working with a client from out of state, is very unique. She wanted a home with a really good view, and if that view could have a water feature, that was a plus.
In today's era, technology is just booming, and through the age of the internet, we stayed in contact. I had my phone no matter where I was. I could, ask him a question. He oftentimes offered to even do a walkthrough where he could videotape it while I'm on the phone with him and we can walk through it together. That was such a great service that he would provide to do that. I just don't know of anyone else that would spend their time to do a walkthrough, and I was in Austin.
In order to get ahead in real estate and not just survive, but really thrive, you have to think outside the box. And a lot of that is doing whatever it takes to get the deal done for your client. Whether that's traveling, between 50 to 100 miles to go to a showing, or if your client's out of town and you have to do video showings, working around their schedules. If they're available, great, you can do something like FaceTime or Zoom to where they're in person.
When you're purchasing something this size, you've got to be able to trust who you're working with. And I think that once you meet Jesse, it's easy. That trust was established. I don't know, I guess it was just his open and honest way of communicating, I think, really helped, and that the fact that he was consistent.
In real estate, if you're not able to establish trust with your client, you're really not going to have a good, sustainable business. When I first met Deborah, I could just see, all right, this is an amazing person that I'm going to be able to work with, and ultimately she's not going to be a client at the end of the day. We're actually going to have a nice relationship, and she's going to become a friend of mine.
I feel very blessed to have what I have, to have this gorgeous home, to have the experience that I went through, the view that I always imagined. I feel very blessed to have it, and I owe that to Jesse. I am so grateful that someone finally had my best interest at heart.